Now, I have a treat for you today. I've been doing so much content with my food. Everyone says, Johnny, can you make some better videos on YouTube about your food and what you do? So I thought, let's do it. So video number 1 is my daily breakfast. We'll put the macros up at the end in the comments, but this is what I eat every day. You don't have to do it, but it's what I eat because people want to know what I'm eating. So what do I have? So I always do my cardio in the morning. Then I come home and I have a nice bowl of oats. Now I used to see bodybuilders eating eggs and they're eating a bowl of oats. I'm like, why don't you just mix it together? You know, that probably actually tastes really good. So what I decided to do was I mix my eggs and my oats in a meal and then I add my protein and other things like that. So we'll go through this. So number 1, I get Uncle Toby's 2-minute quick oats, which are these. They're a bit more expensive, but if you want to get the cheaper oats, you can get normal oats, but you need to soak them because there's a thing called phytic acid in oats, which will give you a bit of bloating. These ones actually don't give you the bloating, so you can do those straight away, but you got to get the Uncle Toby's 2-minute quick oats. Now I've put in here 60 grams, so you get scales. I've pre-done this one. You can add as much oats as you want depending on your macronutrient goals. So this is just what I do, but if you want to get bigger, you might put in more oats or you might put in less oats depending on your goals. So I've got 60 grams of oats in there. I'll mix it with water. You just want to cover the oats, give it a bit of a mix, and that goes in the microwave. I find that works best in the microwave for 3 minutes. Next step is we're going to have some eggs. So I find it convenient to buy frozen egg whites like that. So you can get these from Woolies or Coles. It's about $10 for 950 mil. That's just to show you. Then I get a little cup, 2 whole eggs. Now again, if you want to have a higher fat content or you're trying to get leaner, just use egg whites. I've got 2 whole eggs in there. And then I've weighed out 150 grams of egg whites. Quality stuff in the kitchen is important. So this is a pan I just bought. It was like $100 or so. You want something non-stick. Now I cook my eggs in just water, so a bit of water like that. If you've got a non-stick pan, it just saves you a few calories, right? Whack that on. Get that really hot. Now while that heats up, I add a lot of fruit to my food. And I get my fruit from Dave, which is over there. Dave, do you want to come and say hi?
You want me to say hi?
Get your ass over here, Dave. So this is Dave, ladies and gentlemen. You would have seen him. Dave from Alexander's.
Dave from Alexander's.
In Oakley.
In Oakley.
Now Dave actually, he sponsors me. So I'm blessed enough to get all this fruit and veg from Dave all the time because he believes in my journey, what I'm doing. So he's wanting to support me.
So if the rest of the team is listening from the shop, they'll probably say, I don't do a lot. Well, we've been in the store now for 10 years.
Yep.
So at 12 Chester Street, Oakley. That shop's been around for 30 years.
Is it a family business?
Yeah, my brother and I own it. But, you know, the team been with me that long that they're pretty much the owners as well, you know. So it's very family orientated, family area. So, you know, that's how it is.
So my real estate office was next door to his. That's how we kind of met. I was just like coming in every now and again and we just, now we're going to footy together,
100%.
Family events, like we're literally family. It's the best.
Oh, look, it's a big community. Oakley's a very, very...
It's about the relationships you build. Thanks, Dave.
100%. You know.
Hey Dave, do you want to chuck that in the pan?
Chuck it in the pan.
So that's nice and hot. Beautiful. And I'll just let that sit. So while that's going, the oats are done. Maybe grab that from the microwave if you want.
Yes, boss.
Thank you, sir. So I have a lot of berries, right? So what I learned is that I always go to YouTube.
While you're
and
here,
type in,
hang on a second.
Talk
You've got to
about
buy
it,
the best berries, yeah?
Yes, go for it.
No better berry than in
Driscoll
berries. In Australia, Driscoll berries, A1. But our strawberries, renowned Wandon grower, Pat, you got to buy local because the locals eat the best. But it's also the varieties, right? You want the best eating varieties. Ever tasted a strawberry that's got those funny taste in your mouth?
Yeah, I have actually.
It's all to do with the variety. So Pat here's been doing it for 30 odd years. We buy local twice a week. We drive to Sylvan. We buy them fresh. You've got to buy fresh to eat fresh. So that's half the trick, isn't it, Johnny?
He's good, isn't he? See? He's good off the cuff. This is all off the cuff.
Off the cuff?
There's no script here, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the oats. So the oats come out like this. What we're going to do is we're going to add the eggs straight to it. So the eggs are ready. Because of the non-stick, they'll come out like that. Probably should have put a bit more water on. Okay, so the eggs are in there. Now, this is where I add some flavor, some protein. So you can use any protein you want. So you got your eggs, your good fats, your oats, your carbs, and then your protein. So I use, shout out to AAA, Boris, my friend, he makes this. This protein gives you no bloating.
No.
So I actually don't fart so much having this stuff, which is important.
Well, I better get it for Danny.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, so Danny's sticking up the shop, right? So I go two scoops of that, it's a lot of protein. I give that a mix. And then it'll just come up to like a cake batter.
How long have you been eating this for now, John?
About 4 years.
Every day?
Every single morning.
Every morning?
Every morning, yeah.
Same thing?
Same thing.
Every morning?
Same thing. And then depending if I want to get like leaner or not, I won't add extra fats to the food. So it depends on the goal. So I might have a little bit less oats, but it's always the same breakfast.
Almond cacao?
Almond cacao, yeah. So I've got to put
Do you know where you get this from, Johnny?
Yeah, next door.
Next door at the nut shop.
Yeah, nut shop in Oakley, yeah.
Oakley Market.
Now, you don't have to add any nuts or spreads on it, but if you want some extra fats, you can just put anything on it.
Why do I want extra fats?
Well, if you want to get more calories and you're trying to put more size on
I'm trying to not get fat.
No, you need to have less fats.
I have to have less fats.
You should have less fats. But I don't mind. So what I do is I do that, and literally the core basics of this meal is you got your eggs, you got your oats, your protein, and you just add whatever you want. So I like to add cinnamon. Cinnamon. Always have a banana. So got these ones from your shop.
Like Chester Street Alexander's.
These what do they call these? Like
Cavendish.
Sugar bananas.
Oh, you got the lady fingers.
Yeah, the lady fingers. So I whack one of these in, like that. Now, generally what I do is, because I actually have a career in real estate, I'll take this to work in Tupperware and I'll eat it while I go through my emails. Berries are there, let's give them, should you rinse them?
You always rinse berries.
Let's give them a quick rinse. And that's my brekkie. So that's what I have.
You eat all that?
I eat all that every day, yeah.
All of that?
Yeah. But that'll get me
that's
through
not a small breakfast.
Yeah, I'm a big boy, man. Look at the size of these legs. You think they're gonna grow with not eating? You gotta eat. Have what? It's gonna be hot.
You know what?
Yeah, it's good, isn't
You
it?
don't taste the egg.
No, you can't taste the egg. So everyone that sees it go, oh fuck, there's egg, but no, it's
It
delicious.
doesn't taste like egg. Tell me, it doesn't taste like egg.
How good is it?
Yeah, all you can taste is, it just tastes like oatmeal. So why do I want the eggs in there?
Extra protein, extra aminos in the eggs. You don't have to have the eggs, it's just extra.
So how much is your protein target?
300 grams a day.
How much should mine be?
Well, it depends on your goals, but I have a lot more protein because protein's satiating, it's filling. Because if you eat more protein, it keeps you fuller for longer. So I try and eat quite a high amount of protein, but generally between 200 and 300 grams for a bodybuilder is probably ideal. But that is meal number one. So give it a crack. It actually tastes really good. If you like this, please write some comments and share it with your friends and hit subscribe because I'm trying to blow this YouTube up. And let's get on to the next 12 meals. Yeah?
Done.
Let's do it.
12 meals?
I'm gonna make 12 meals at once.
12?
12. I'm busy.
All right, fair enough.